Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Jordan here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars C-3PO buildable character. Look at that guy. That's awesome. We've been waiting for this for a long time, and here it is.
3PO is going to retail for $140. That is 1,138 pieces. It's available starting on August 1st here in 2024. Definitely happy that we're adding this to the buildable figure lineup. Here's the instruction manual. Got some details inside. You can meet the human-cyborg relations. Never as doomed as we might think. Classic 3PO. What a desolate place this is. So some famous quotes. You can also meet the designer of the set. And boom, here we have a 3PO. I've got to say, I love the fact that they went with the pearl gold color. Like, that is just amazing that we got 3PO in this color, and I think it just matches them perfectly, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why it took them so long to create a 3PO, is just because of the color required for this set, just to think that they would make all of these pieces in that particular color. I don't know if there's new ones issued for this set in that color, but I'd imagine there was. The head looks pretty good, but oh my gosh, look at those eyes. Here's a close-up image of 3PO's eyes that was found in the instruction manual. So they used some dishes and some 1x1 studs. I actually think they look pretty good. I don't know how else they would have done them to make them look better. His head is like crazy well shaped. In fact, everything in this model is like really well put together and planned out. Like, obviously it's a LEGO Star Wars set that the designers put so much thought into. It is just cool. There is a lot of sticker elements. Like, you can see some of his exposed circuits there. Those are sticker elements, but on his chest, those elements are printed. So the circular piece there, also the 2x4 curved slope, and then the shield tile for his mouth is also printed as well. You'll see all sorts of great part usage. His arms can articulate upward. They don't hinge at the elbow, but his hands can articulate. You can see that you can raise his hands up there, and that reveals some of the curved slopes and stuff on the side of his body and down toward his bottom and also his legs. Once again, I love the fact that they gave us this authentic gold color. You'll also see a lot of the silver color, which is like that drum rolled silver. It's just a beautiful color, and I love the fact that they mixed those two pieces because that's just classic 3PO. You also see some great connector pieces in his arms there. You'll see like wands, just to get those pieces that connect his arms properly down, and I just love that. Now, something that I don't love is the fact that I had two missing pieces, and they're both the wedge plates. You can see there's one missing right there on his hip. I honestly searched and searched and searched and just could not find it. It was not there. And then also on the back here, you'll see there's another one of those wedge plates that's missing as well. That is not cool, but hopefully I can get that replaced through bricks and pieces. Honestly, I love this model. I just love the different poses that you can do with them. It just looks like classic 3PO. So his arms articulate at the shoulder, and you can also take his forearm off and then change his little Technic piece, and then you can put him in a different position as well. So his elbow is now bent, and then once again, his hands will move too. And the instruction manual actually depicts a classic scene and a movement. So you'll see right here, you can remove his elbow, you can move that Technic piece, and then you can position his hand on top of the R2-D2 that came out earlier this year, and you can make this classic scene from Tatooine. Just like all the other buildable characters, we got a specs plaque, and this is a 25th anniversary set, so we get the little printed panel there as well, and there's also a minifigure. This is a pretty cool specs plaque. It's got some interesting facts about C-3PO, fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. Now, this minifigure right here, I'm pretty sure this is the exact minifigure from the UCS Luke's Landspeeder. I could be wrong because I don't have the minifigure on hand right now. I'm filming this at home, but I'm like 99% sure because I looked at brickset.com and it's like the exact same minifigure. What happened to the days of having exclusive minifigures found in UCS sets? Is that no longer the thing? Either way, I'm happy that you get the specs plaque, minifigure, and printed panel to accompany 3PO.
I am C-3PO. Look at this guy. I always imitate how he moves. It's pretty funny. I think it's perfect. Even if you look at the pose, you can see that he's like slightly angled forward. And I just think that is so authentic for C-3PO. And also just the way his arms articulate, just so authentic. I think it's just so well done in that regard. The knees and stuff, they don't articulate, but I don't think it needs to. This is more of like a static figurine or character, just like a lot of the other buildable figures. Hey, I want to apologize if I look super tired right now. I am father of twins, and doing this at about midnight right now after building it. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm honestly like so fired up on this. I think it's really cool. The price point is definitely a little bit higher than you would hope. But once again, all of these pearl gold pieces and also the drum lacquered pieces is pretty cool. The sticker elements inside, like in his circuits, I get that they had to print those just because like they're only going to print pieces if they can reuse those in different models. It's really well constructed, like it's super strong. A lot of studs not on top bricks go in there, like the modified bricks with the forward-facing studs for his legs and for his arms and for everything, right? Definitely a fun character build. I love making or building these styles of builds. They're a lot of fun. And the minifigure, I'm just like flabbergasted as to why they're putting these minifigures that were originally found in UCS sets into cheaper, more affordable sets. Like that Captain Rex one that they did in the Venator, and then they made it available in the Micro Fighter, was just like, what? Okay, sure. His eyes, like that close-up image didn't really do it justice. I think if you look at C-3PO, if you just Google a picture of C-3PO, you'll see that the dishes are just resemble like his eyes because they sort of go in a little bit. So I think from a further away perspective, like if you look at C-3PO from a perspective of further away, I think the eyes actually do a great job of representing that. Now some of these gold pieces, you can actually see like some lining on them. Like you can see, like I don't know what that is. I guess that's just like the color of it, right? But like, I'm just so happy that they took their time with it and they did it right. Because it does definitely look great. You know, with the silver leg, all the drum lacquered pieces, and I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, like what, drum rolled or something, yeah. And yeah, just a great model in general. I like it. I can't wait to place it with the other LEGO Star Wars characters that I have in the studio, of course. It's gonna be awesome. And now I've pretty much got the entire collection. I think I do. I've been spending the day at home just because I got to be around the family and help Jose with the kids. And this is what I did while I had time here at night. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the near future. Farewell.